kind of did not sit for those calls at all. SIBM Pune tops this list hands down. SIBM Pune gets access to certain case comps which are not open for even most of the IIMs. It's not at all easy.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. आज मेरे साथ है श्रेयोशी and she's from architecture background by the way, but यार ये snap topper है, right? ये अभी काफी ज़्यादा interesting होगा ये वीडियो. श्रेयोशी, welcome to this podcast.
Thank you so much.
I would love to understand कि एक architecture होने के बाद भी आपने MBA कैसे choose किया? मतलब what motivated you to go for an MBA?
All right. Yeah, matlab, I get this question a lot. So basically what happened was after I graduated, I worked for 1 year at an architecture firm. Over there, I had this one project entirely dedicated to me, right? So I was taking care of the entire project by myself. I had to talk to clients. I had multiple stakeholders involved. I had to coordinate between consultants and vendors. So it was kind of like a project management stint in itself, right? So throughout that 1 year of WorkX, I realized that okay, this is something which is really interesting,
Right.
and you know, being an architect would kind of restrict myself to just design roles.
True that.
And then I realized that doing an MBA would open so much more for me. I would be expanding my horizon, and yeah, that 1 year of that one project practically changed my life, and it practically drew me to an MBA.
Okay, so when you decided to do an MBA, right, you must have applied to a lot of colleges, must have got a lot of calls also, right? What was the motivation to choose SIBM Pune? If you had any other calls, kindly let me know that as well.
Yeah, so like every aspirant, I had given all exams.
Okay.
All exams, and I had multiple calls.
Okay, such
like,
as?
To name a few, I had IIM-K, LSM.
Okay.
Then I had IIM Trichy, Amritsar, Bodh Gaya,
All new.
Vizag.
the
Yeah,
baby
the
IIMs.
new baby
yeah,
IIMs.
yeah. Got it.
And NM, IIMT Ghaziabad, all those
Right.
as well.
Right.
But for me, after I cleared SIBM Pune, I kind of did not sit for those calls at all.
तुम गए नहीं इंटरव्यू के लिए?
No. So
Okay.
I was very clear right from the beginning. When I had the calls, I knew, okay, SIBM Pune tops this list hands down. So there are multiple factors that come into play, right? I did a lot of research. I was going through a lot of YouTube videos, yours included, obviously,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you.
Then I went through the colleges' profiles, their placement reports, everything. For me, SIBM Pune offers a lot more, which I found was very attractive to me. Beginning with its student-driven culture,
Right.
which is very, very important to me because right from my childhood, when I was in school, I have been part of councils. In my school, in my undergraduate college, and SIBM Pune having a very strong student-driven culture, I was really looking forward to being part of a council. And right now, I am in the aspirant relations team.
Nice.
So that was a bonus for me. Then the alum network, SIBM has a
Fabulous.
very
Yeah.
fabulous alum network,
Right.
which again has its own perks down the line when you join corporate. Other than that, another very interesting factor about SIBM Pune is the opportunities that it gives to its students for corporate case comps. So there, here we get exposure to a lot of case comps and corporate case comps which open for just the top 6 or 7 B schools in India. So even the IIMs, most of the IIMs don't get those case comps that SIBM Pune, yeah, it
Okay,
does.
I wanted to repeat this part because this is something new. Because I know personally that SIBM Pune के बच्चे they're killing it in case competition. But ये जो exclusivity अभी आपने बताई ना,
Yeah.
can you please repeat that?
Yeah, so SIBM Pune gets access to certain case comps which are not open for even most of the IIMs, just the top few.
Wow.
So that is a very, very big advantage that you get if you are part of SIBM Pune.
Perfect.
And for me, it has turned out very well because, not to brag, but I have taken part in a lot of case comps and I have been fortunate enough to win 2 of them. One was Flipkart Vidyarthini, which was an ops-based case comp, and another was the Kenview Future Leader Identification Program. So through both of these case comps, I had the opportunity to be part of their immersion program. So I went to Bangalore, spent 2 days. I went to Mumbai, again spent 2 days. I networked with top leadership of both these companies, met with peers from other B schools. So this opportunity in itself is so huge,
Right.
and SIBM is giving you that platform. So I think all these factors, apart from the academics, obviously academics you cannot touch SIBM, that's superb in itself.
True.
So all these added facilities and the opportunities is what attracted me to SIBM, and I knew right from the moment that I cleared SIBM that okay, this is it. I do not need to sit for any other calls.
Bravo. So when we do the case form, we know कि एक तो बहुत सारा पैसा मिलता है या फिर PPIs वगैरह मिलते हैं, PPOs वगैरह मिलते हैं, ऐसा भी मिलता है, कुछ तो अच्छा होता है. आपके साथ क्या अच्छा हुआ?
So I got PPIs for both the case comps.
Fantastic. Acha, so we will not be able to disclose the name of the companies, by the way, because that's the protocol. But fantastic, you've been doing a great job, by the way. Now, last question for the day. You are from an architecture background, right? How, and you're also, Snap topper, right? How did you prepare for Snap? Because I want you to tell a couple of tricks and tips to the Snap aspirant.
All right. So my preparation journey for MBA entrance and exams in itself has been very rigorous because I started off very late.
अब पढ़ाकू हो आप या फिर एंडेड में पढ़ाई करते हो या डेली बेसिस पे पढ़ाई करते हो?
मतलब पढ़ाकू in the sense
मतलब पढ़ाई से प्यार है, मतलब हाँ पढ़ाई से प्यार, तो मतलब पढ़ा हुआ आप डेफिनेटली. बिकॉज व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड इज कि डेली बेसिस पे पढ़ने वाले बच्चे अलग होते हैं और लास्ट एंड में पढ़ाई करके फोड़ने वाले अलग होते हैं. सो यू आर इन व्हिच कैटेगरी? अच्छा, सो यू बीन
so I started late, but after I started I made sure that I am
Stay
sticking,
consistent.
I stay consistent because I knew that I had okay, coming from an architecture background, I had lost touch with academics for like 5-6 years,
True
right?
that.
So I knew I had to give in more to be at par with the other aspirants. So I had to like study rigorously for those 3 months. And for Snap itself, Snap in itself is a very student-friendly exams. And it's not to say that it's easy. It's not at all easy.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Maybe ये कहता हूँ now. You hear it from the SIBM Pune students and the Snap toppers कि boss, it is not an easy exam, but it's a student-friendly exam. Please go ahead.
Yeah, it is a student-friendly exam, but you need strategies. You need good strategies because it's a 60-minute, 60 questions exam. So speed plus accuracy, and there are multiple topics which are not there in other exams, but those topics you need to focus on those topics as well. And I think if you are consistent with your preparation, you make sure that you cover all the topics. You should be good at it. And another factor that Snap has 3 attempts. So that's a very another good point to Snap. So make sure that you give all 3 attempts. You do your best at all 3 because you never know which attempt might get you through the doors of SIBM, right?
And you said, there are a lot of strategies that needs to be followed. So whom they should be following for all the strategies?
You.
Thank you so very much, Shivasi, and it was pleasure talking to you. And guys, if you like this video, kindly go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much.